mission.
Okay. All right. Now that
Yeah.
oversight and technical handling is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well.
Now, in case you missed it, I'm going to stop here for you. This is a parent speaking to Joe Biden on NBC News. Okay, this was live. Right-wing slur. It's not a right-wing slur. There's millions of people who are perfectly in the center who are chanting that shit at stadiums.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Joe Brandon, I agree.
Look at the death in her eyes, and she's like, "Oh God, he said it." Like, I'm not gonna get too high up on my soapbox, but if you voted for Joe Biden, you're a fucking moron. This dude is so far into senility, he just said "fuck" himself on national TV.
What I love.
Orange man bad, right? You fucking dumbasses. That's right, JP.
President Biden agrees.
I love his laugh was completely genuine.
Oh, I guarantee you. You can see.
Like, you can tell.
You can see if you watch his face. You can see he's tried not to laugh this whole time.
Realize Biden was clearly telling himself to go himself on television while having no idea he was doing it. President Biden took a break from ignoring the Americans that are still left behind in Afghanistan to prioritize tracking Santa across the sky on NORAD's Santa Tracker program. President Brandon taking the callers on live television. What could go wrong?
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree. Well, I guess nothing could have gone more wrong for the.
I agree too, Mr. Former Vice President. I agree too.
People running Biden who are still trying to pass him off as a functional person who's running the country. Record numbers of people who disagree with things that Biden has said over the past year. This is the first thing he said that the entire country can wholeheartedly agree on. Let's take a look at what happened.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
This man is a legend. Now with this, there's a certain level of what I would call.
First of all, I just want to, not only, so clear, he was videotaping, so clearly he planned this.
Yes.
He planned it, did it, and now it's national news. Sir, we here at Adventurous Publications admire your bravery and genuinely useful contribution to the conversation.
Yeah.
Hashtag Team Adventurous, baby.
An astonishing level of cluelessness shining through this very impaired man. Others would say there's an astonishing level of leadership and racial unity shining through this man who gave the eulogy at the funeral of a KKK leader. But a little backstory.
Oh yeah, Joe Biden's also like low-key super racist, in case anyone like still doesn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could not know it, because he was like sucking Robert Byrd's cock. But yeah.
I mean,
the job performance of the most popular president in history, who also has the lowest approval rating in history, has generated a new national pastime in the nation full of people who.
Or you could just go like the Austin Powers route and go like, the most popular president in history. Just like Dr. Evil saying it. The most popular president in history.
But the fact that your voice slightly sounds like Donald Trump when you're saying it is even more hilarious.
Listen to me, okay?
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, wait, hang on. No, his is more kind of to the side, isn't it? Listen to me, okay? You gotta believe me. Everybody hates Joe Biden. He's such a fucking incompetent bastard. And yeah, I did use the F word because, frankly, folks, you need expletives to describe this guy. Okay, I mean, look at him. He's walking around. He's falling upstairs. What is he doing? And I heard he took showers with his 9-year-old daughter. I mean, that's not. Are you serious? And you voted for this guy? Come on.
Yeah. He shit his pants
In front of the Pope. He
Pope.
did that. Dead ass shit himself at a meeting with the Pope.
Yes.
Hashtag poopy pants Biden. Hashtag my butt's been wiped.
Or has it?
Whereby at sporting events, entire stadiums full of people break out into a chant saying Joe Biden. And then in response, the media's very journalistic attempt to cover up how hated the president is suggested that people are chanting, "Let's go, Brandon."
As you can hear the chants from the crowd. Let's go, Brandon.
To that,
Let's
the
go,
nation of
Brandon.
Biden-
Dude, Caitlin, have you heard the remix of that?
No.
The rap song the dude did? The
No.
Let's Go Brandon rap song. We'll listen to it after this.
Okay.
Sold out to pharmaceutical companies responded by creating an even newer national pastime, this time chanting, "Let's go, Brandon." It even happens at all my live shows, every single one of them.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. Gee, I wonder why.
Why?
Could possibly have to do with the fact that everyone hates this guy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get our channel taken down, but everyone knows why everyone hates him.
Yes.
What can we deduce from Biden's performance on TV? Well, we can't conclude that he's never been informed about this phrase that every person in the country knows about, but we can conclude that if he has been told about it, he doesn't remember being told about it. I mean, you know who did have a clue? His wife.
Yeah, we do.
It is, Kate. I just want to talk about. So it is literally divine punishment that his wife has to sit there and suffer through all this bullshit
Oh yeah.
as his handler,
Yes.
because she is parading him around as a puppet on a string to the people who are pulling the strings of the government right now.
Yeah.
And using him as a front to lie to the American people. She's just as guilty as all the people who are pulling his strings.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing it at the expense of the man's welfare. Not that I give a shit about his welfare. He can rot in hell for all I care. But
Right.
she's doing it.
Yeah.
Like, Joe Biden is just as fucking evil as he is. Like, talk about a match made in hell. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I know.
I know what her name is, and I don't care either. The JP, that's disrespectful. Indeed.
Yes.
Like the Constitution. Take a look at what
Preach.
Yeah.
Preach.
and promptly agree that he should go f himself. Her face went from happy.
Let's do you see? No leader of the free world should ever look that confused.
No.
That is a man who doesn't know if he ate breakfast. He doesn't know if he just shit himself.
Yeah.
He has no idea where he is.
Yep.
84 million votes.
Her face went from happy to look of horror in 0.02 seconds. And it shows she's not detached from reality. She's simply just an accomplice to what the people that run Biden are trying to do. Contrast her look of horror with President Brandon.
Oh, hang on. We gotta. Oh my God.
Oh,
Lower our fucking window down here a little bit. So,
yeah.
President, I love how he keeps calling him President Brandon. I don't know who the fuck President Brandon is, but you know, that makes sense.
Well,
Sure as fuck don't have a president. What we have is a president puppet.
oh my God.
But at least he's having a good time and is the one with the nuclear launch codes. Next, let's watch what happens when President
Yeah.
is shockingly unaware.
Truth, I actually sincerely doubt he actually has them.
Yeah, I don't.
There's no way. There's
No.
no way his handlers actually gave him the codes.
Yeah.
There's no fucking. They
They're
probably
like,
gave-
no, he's not mentally competent
they
enough.
yeah, the people running Biden definitely handed him a list of fake codes and said, "Here are the launch codes, sir." Meanwhile, the real codes are in the hands of the generals or
If they even bothered to give them to him, because I mean, it's not like he would remember something like that anyway.
right facts. Literally, it's like they hand him the launch codes. It's just a bunch of fucking like slurs that he never looked at. Like, you realize how stupid you are, right? You never even looked at this list. You never did any kind of verification because you're a senile old fuck who also diddled his kids. Yeah, we know, you piece of shit.
Oh my god.
That the caller had hung up while he's trying to figure out where the caller lives.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree. Hey, by the way, where are you in Oregon? Where's your home?
Head hung in shame. Well, I'm no body language expert. Thank you for
My home is at the corner of fuck and
you.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
your honesty in expressing how you truly feel in this moment through your body language, Mrs. Brandon.
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, she sounds pretty defeated, doesn't she?
You
But it's not all
Wait, what was the thought bubble?
defeated.
lost Joe.
We lost Joe. Bitch, you've lost a lot more than that.
Oh man,
immortal
yeah,
soul.
no, he's been gone a long time.
Fun and games. During this Christmas miracle, imagine the stress levels of the people that run Biden. There's nothing funny about that. They're offset.
I beg to differ. I'm practically shitting my pants with glee. It's practically a glitter rain
No,
right now.
but that's what's so brilliant. The artful sarcasm.
Oh, truly.
He's like,
It's a shame that he and Oscar Wilde lived at the same time. They would have been best friends.
Blood pressure is going through the roof, and they're always worried that Biden's going to reveal their whole plan. There is nothing funny about that level of human suffering, but some
I
speculate that
disagree.
Hood-
When it's Biden and people like him, I will laugh at that all day.
yes. Be like, well, because they put themselves in that position.
I don't care who put them in that position. I laugh when evil suffers. I laugh because
Oh, yeah.
fuck evil people.
Exactly.
people with control over Biden were negligent, as they know that their guy doesn't read off teleprompters very well.
Again, things have begun to change. End of quote. In the
But they also know he does even worse.
That nose scratch reminded me. You remember that time this fucking dumbass, this fucking walking invalid pulled his mask down to cough into his hand? 84 million.
Yep. Dead people.
And they put themselves at risk of him revealing their whole plan each time they have him talk without a teleprompter. But in this case, they amplified
You mean each time he appears on camera, period?
their
Yeah.
by allowing him to take live calls. As a person who cares about this country, I believe someone needs to be held accountable for this negligence.
You mean like
Added
the
to
president?
Body count. Scholars in the field of
Then add to the
Canadian
Clinton
public
body count. Oh God. I wonder how long Ghislaine has.
Mm-hmm.
deception have concluded that next time they should use a fake caller to call in It'll be more controllable. It would go really well with their fake White House set with their fake windows and their fake snow falling outside.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
What happens when embarrassment is born out of the truth of reality simply being revealed? Well, this administration continually shows us, and the answer is America laughs at you. And to the president and the people who control him,
and everyone else too, for that matter.
Photos, nation's not laughing at your expense. They're laughing at the expense of your feeble attempts to hide the truth. They're not very good because, unfortunately, the public isn't as dumb as you are deceptive. Well, some of the public's not, anyway. Mrs. Brandon is embarrassed, and the president has an important message for you.
Let's go, Brandon.
He knows what's best. After all,
He's the president.
You should agree with him.
Okay, JP, sure. He's the president.
For yourself and says, should you liberals in doing so?
Wait, hang on. What did he say?
Oh.
You should agree with him, because after all, you shouldn't be thinking for yourself and questioning what he says. Should you, liberals? Because doing so would not only make you less obedient, it would imply that you think President Biden didn't know what he was saying, which would then imply that you think President Biden is cognitively impaired enough that he's not in touch with reality. And we know that just couldn't be true because it's not what you were told to believe.
Gee, it's almost like liberals live in a state of constant fluctuating cognitive dissonance so they can hold conflicting and downright opposite beliefs that are completely incompatible with each other when you look at the principles of those beliefs, so that they can do everything based on tribal identity and what they're told to do instead of having any personal agency or independent thought.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that requires effort.
Moving on.
Right, liberals? We like to remind you that.
Thank you, JP. Right?
Yeah.
We're all watching President Biden telling himself to go himself. Good night.
Good night.
For
I
all
love
your merch.
I love
it.
I love how he's able to like inflect good night as just like this subtle smirk, shit-eating, go fuck yourself sign off, but it's just a perfectly innocuous good night.
Good night.
The inflection says so much more.
I love it.
Hi, Caitlin.
Yes.
I love it. Okay. We're gonna go fucking react. We're gonna go film that reaction to the rap song right now. We'll maybe put that up a few days after this.
Yes. Oh, real quick addendum. Do you think maybe that was his subconscious, because he repeated the Let's Go Brandon? Do you think that was his subconscious just coming through and being like, fuck my life?
If there's anything left of the man that used to be Joe Biden in that meat suit, I'm sure he hates himself and what he has become. So quite possibly. Yeah, but calling him comparing him to, a fully functioning human adult male is just an insult to the rest of my gender, and frankly, I won't stand for it.
Yeah, so yeah.
That guy is pond scum as far as I'm concerned. No more evolved than a fucking amoeba.
No.
#IYFA. Catch you guys next time.